So for my portion of the collaboration project, I was in charge of language arts. So my ultimate goal was I wanted my students to be able to write a 5 paragraph essay. And there's a brainstorming step and then the actual writing procedure that I included in my 2 lesson plans. So my first lesson is includes the brainstorming, which the Venn diagram is used. So my students will be comparing the United States government to the Great Britain's government. So first I want to go over what is a comparative essay. A comparative essay is used to identify and discuss key similarities and differences between 2 or more subjects. When writing a comparative essay, the writer is not biased towards one side or the other, but simply gives factual information. And this information can be found using websites, books, or interviews. In my first lesson, you will see that I had students create a Venn diagram. So they are comparing, like I said, the United States government to Great Britain's government. And in my lesson, I go over what a Venn diagram is used for, and that full sentences are not necessary in this step. This is simply brainstorming. Bulleted points are highly encouraged. You're just kind of gathering information as you receive it. Nothing's set in stone. For my differentiated instruction, I have all students will identify key information for the Venn diagram. So this will be done on the board using a smartboard together as a class. Most students will find 1 to 3 additional pieces of information with a partner to include in the Venn diagram. And then some of the students will research information using textbook and books and online articles to create their own individual Venn diagram. So this is for the more advanced kids. Maybe after an example has been done together on the board. So in my PowerPoint, you will see I have an example of what a Venn diagram looks like. So I have the United States government, has a written constitution, it's a 2-party system, it has a presidential system. And then for Great Britain, the constitution is unwritten. There's multiple parties, and it runs on a parliamentary system. And some of the similarities between the two, they're both democracies, the voting age is 18, and civil rights for the people are protected. So again, this should be done on the board together first and explained in great detail and lots of practice, maybe with a simpler example. And then my next lesson is the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo, which is the actual 5-paragraph essay. And I've actually used the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo in my 4th, 5th, and 6th grade classes, and it works beautifully. Okay, so the introduction includes all components, the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo. Paragraph 2 contains just the Bing, paragraph 3 contains the Bang, and paragraph 4 contains the Bongo. So the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo are specifically topic sentences that hook the reader, grab that reader's attention. And then the conclusion will be all 3 components, the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo, included in 1 paragraph, just like the introduction. Okay. For my differentiated instruction, which you'll see in the PowerPoint, I will help all my students use the Bing, the Bang, the Bongo worksheet and their Venn diagram to create a topic sentence and 3 detail sentences containing 5 to 7 words for each detailed sentence. For most students, they will use the Bing, the Bongo worksheet and the Venn diagram, which was their brainstorming component, to create a topic sentence and 3 detailed sentences containing 7 to 10 words in each sentence. And then some of the students will use the Bang the Bang the Bongo worksheet and their Venn diagram to create a topic sentence and 3 detailed sentences containing 8 to 11 words using higher vocabulary skills. So, and of course, all of the students can use an electronic dictionary or a traditional dictionary. So in my PowerPoint, I have an example. So our first, for the Bang, our topic sentence is: the United States and Great Britain differ dramatically in their governing styles, with one running on a democratic system and the other through parliament. So that's our topic sentence. That's our hook for the reader. And then you have your 3 detailed sentences that explain more in detail about the 2 governing systems. And then your closing sentence, which is your wrap-up. You're wrapping up all the information. For the Bang, which would be paragraph 3, we have: each country's laws are formed by different executive systems, with the U.S. following a constitution and Great Britain by the Queen. So that's, again, our hook sentence, introducing the reader to what we're going to be talking about in this paragraph, and then we'll have 3 detailed sentences with a little bit more information about the topic sentence, and then, of course, our wrap-up sentence. And then our 4th paragraph is the Bongo, which is: the voting structure of each country differs drastically, with the United States having set voting dates and Great Britain being more flexible with their dates. That's, again, our hook, grabs the reader's attention, and then we'll have 3 detailed sentences explaining a little bit more about the dates and the voting structure and everything like that, with a wrap-up sentence being our 5th sentence in the paragraph. And then for your conclusion, you'll take all 3 topic sentences and kind of summarize them, and just summarize what the entire essay is about and its major important components. And that's really it. It's going to take a lot of practice. Again, I suggest using a simpler topic when you first start teaching this, maybe comparing fruits to vegetables or sports or anything like that, something that's a little bit easier that maybe the students already know a little bit about. At least that's what I did. And then we created a very simple, easy 5-paragraph essay together. Again, this really worked well in my classes. The kids enjoyed doing it. They enjoyed researching and finding the information. They enjoyed writing the essay. And when doing the essay, the worksheet that I created, it's color coordinated. So it's very easy to follow. I think colors are very important when doing this activity because it helps the students focus and kind of organize their thoughts and find a deeper meaning to it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.